Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoff simulation. That's right, we're simulating every single game here at jablamsports.com. We're giving it to you live on Twitch, Jablam Sports, on our website. Check them out. All the past games are on our website, including every single game, the stats for every game, team stats, and league leaders. It's on our website, jablamsports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA. You'll get all the information there. Of course, you can see us and everything we have at Jablam Sports. We're all over social media on Facebook, Twitter for updates. We get lots of stuff there. And of course, Instagram and YouTube. Check it out. We are doing podcasts now. We're in our 5th season for our hockey podcast. And we just started doing a wrestling podcast called Pro Wrestling Explode. Check that out. Check those shows out wherever you get podcasts. Type in Jablam Sports, Jablam Sports. And of course, they're on our website, jablamsports.com. Click on podcasts. All our podcasts are there. Enjoy that. Game 2, Lakers, Bucks. Next, Lakers won Game 1. Still a pretty close game. Lakers pulled it out in the end. Game 2 next. We're doing this every other night. Roughly 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. If there's any changes, we'll let you know on our Twitter. Check it out. Game 2. Enjoy, folks.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the home floor for the series tonight in Los Angeles, as the Lakers will be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. As expected, Shaq, they dropped Game 1. What do they have to do tonight?
Well, just play your brand of basketball. If you got to make adjustments, do that. But try to stick with that, whatever got you to this point.
Sounds so simple.
No, I think totally opposite. You have to play with urgency and desperation. You have to think that there's nothing and no tomorrow. It's still early in the series, but you have to play every game like it's your life.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we'll see you sometime.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said, "It's an honor," but he added, "Scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that." Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center position.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Green. Back to LeBron. Outside Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go from 11, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Rondo against Bledsoe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Goes back up. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Bledsoe following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Middleton. Kicks it to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Rondo passes to James. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Offensive rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. Tries it again. Goes up with it again. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Lopez.
Hey, Brook Lopez getting after it. He is one of the better offensive rebounders in the game.
Bledsoe against Rondo. Passes to Davis. James outside. Rondo looking over the floor. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
He's off on the first.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Hill in for Dante DiVincenzo. And he's good on the second. Now here's Rondo. Inside, here's Green, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Bledsoe, and Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Now here's James. Pass to Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the pass to Ilyasova. He dishes it to Middleton. Outside for Bledsoe. And the Bucks miss again.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And here they come. Hill has the open look. Here's Ilyasova. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Waiters in for Green. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthews in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. McGee trying to break free. Rondo can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Korver. Pass to Hill. Lets it go from 11. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And Hill is cash money from the mid-range area. You can't let him feel at ease pulling up from there. Got to make him uncomfortable.
Pass to McGee. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's blocked.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Waiters against Matthews. Waiters outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Milwaukee in the lead. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Outside Rondo. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hill.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Williams. And Hill has it in the corner. He kicks it to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, but they'll get another chance. Good D by Howard.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Hill against Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up. Rondo's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Feeds to Korver. Dishes it to Hill. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Waiters. The rebound by the Bucks. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Matthews against Morris. Matthews scanning the floor. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. James checked in for Rajon Rondo. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Kyle Korver. Here's LeBron. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Raiders on the wing. "11 feet away, and that one good." Waiters got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. LeBron against Hill. Pass to Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 for Matthews. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And so Hill will bring it up for Milwaukee. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And it's Hill with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
For Los Angeles, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Morris. And it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. Chris Middleton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here is Howard after Eric Bledsoe's score. Here's Davis. Lopez grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Howard. They double team Howard. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Bledsoe. Green passes to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bucks. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. That's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
McGee finds Howard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Knocks it loose.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. And here is Howard. Green deciding where to go with it. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez outside. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Green. James left side. Four on the clock. Rondo with a clean look. But they get it back. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Kyle, tough time getting shots to fall in the first half. How do you get back on track offensively?
Oh, we just got to keep on moving, keep on playing with the pass. And we got good energy. We're just not really making any shots. So we're playing pretty good defense. Just got to knock down some shots.
We'll see if we can get it done in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA Finals action continues here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us on the halftime show. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Ernie Johnson. Well, for the Bucks, they're playing well in spurts and find themselves in a very competitive matchup at both ends of the floor. With a chance to even the series up tonight at 1 game apiece, they have a lot of motivation to play tough in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserve to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. Wasted no time on that one. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Outside Rondo. Pass to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Davis missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. And again, no good by the Lakers. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Goes up, and the dunk by Giannis.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's LeBron. Looking to end the run. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
No good from Bledsoe. Lakers trail by 10. To the inside. Rondo kicks to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Waiters in for Danny Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Count it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lakers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Left side, Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 6.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Hill passes to Giannis.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Davis finds Rondo. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set and build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 12. Waiters with the ball. Outside Rondo. Here's the three. Hill pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now McGee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Waiters into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Giannis kicks to Hill. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Tries again. And Giannis will lay it in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Morris, and it's Green in for Dion Waiters. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Ilyasova in for Marvin Williams. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Giannis kicks to Hill. Back to Giannis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside, Green. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Matthews. James against Bledsoe. James kicks to Green. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 5.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now here is Hill. Now the dish to Lopez. A 3-ball. They get it again. Lakers trail by 13. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Lets it go from 14. No good from Bledsoe.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Elbow shot is on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Howard is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys."
Thanks, David. He gets it in there. 10 points for LeBron.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Bledsoe looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Take a break. I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. That one misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Green finds McGee. Outside Rondo, clock at 6. Great D that time for Middleton.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. checked in for Ilyasova. Bucks leading by 11. Middleton outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's the pass to Lopez. Misses the three. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's McGee with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the middle, here's DiVincenzo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DiVincenzo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Rondo against Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. And the Bucks lead by 11.
You've got to be uptight on Bledsoe, right in his face. I mean, can't give him space to get that floater off.
Rondo on top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2. Bucks leading by 9. Bledsoe left side. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Time running out for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. With the teardrop. Great D that time for Middleton.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Green kicks to LeBron. 1:46 left in the game. And Davis can't get it to go. Bucks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Giannis against Davis. Pass to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. That shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Milwaukee.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Bledsoe against Rondo. Davis up top. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, no luck. And here is Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Shooting two.
No good on that one. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Sterling Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the second free throw, good. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Howard. That one doesn't go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Hill against Bradley. Hill deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Hill. 30 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops. And everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
And that's it for Game 2. The Bucks win pretty handedly there. It was pretty close in the first half, but they exploded in that second half and they took over. Its series is knotted up at 1 apiece in the NBA Finals, folks. Next game, Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. If there's any changes to the schedule, make sure you check us out and follow us on Twitter at Jablam Sports, JABLAM Sports. We have our feedback and updates on our Twitter account. Of course, to see all the stats, information, games, all the past games, go to our website, jablamsports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA. You'll get everything there. It's all there. Playoff leaders, it's all there. Games are live on our Twitch, Jablam Sports, and we're all over social media. Again, Twitter, Twitch, but also YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. You name it, we're out there. Thank you for tuning in. Game 2, Bucks take it. Series 1 apiece. Game 3, Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss out, folks. We're bringing this to you for all you thirsty sports fans out there. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, folks. Also, if you guys care about podcasts, we have our hockey podcast now in its 5th season. Check it out. New episodes are on every week. And our wrestling podcast just came out. That's called Pro Wrestling Explode. Check it out. New episodes are every Saturday, pretty much. We talk about AEW, WWE, all the storylines in wrestling and wrestling information and news. You can check that out. You can go to our website, jablamsports.com, and click on podcasts, or in any podcasting catcher, check it out. Type in Jablam Sports. Hockey for our hockey show, or Explode for our wrestling show. Have a good night, folks. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. See you Monday night.